My name is David Penn, and you're watching Magicians Talking Magic.
Today on Magicians Talking Magic Live, David Blaine is sharing magic with frontline workers. Kyle Marlett was Joe Exotic's tour manager. Oh, what? Oh, yes. Plus, showman and magician Alex Ramon talks all about live stream performing. All this and more on today's Magicians Talking Magic Live.
A very good Friday to you this week. Wow, it's been a busy week. We hope that you're celebrating this weekend. Happy Easter, wherever you're listening in the world. My name is Ryan Joyce.
My name is Gramazing. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Good Friday for our Morning Magic headline news show. And boy, we have a lot of stuff planned, from news, trivia, and even I have my guitar here in the background. We're going to do a special song at the end. It's Good Friday. I'm going to cover Taylor Swift's.
I hope we got enough time. This is a great rendition of your Taylor Swift song.
The Man.
When is it again?
I'm going to do The Man at the end of the episode. It's going to be really good.
Awesome. Let's get right to the top headline. This is, let's start with trivia.
Let's start with trivia,
right off the top. This is because of our guest tonight at the Late Night Touch. This is a Jeff Hobson trivia question. Here it is.
What is Jeff Hobson's character name on the Illusionist tour? Is it A, the prankster? Is it B, the jokester? Is it C, the trickster? Or is it D, the ringleader? Do not Google it. Do not cheat. If you have an answer, put it in the comments below, and we will get to that. We will for sure get to that at the end of the episode. And by the way, if you want exclusive content, you can subscribe to all of our interviews and things like that, past episodes, at magicianmasterclass.com/live. Should we jump into the headlines?
David Blaine is in the news for doing something really awesome. This is a feel-good Friday kind of a thing. He was doing magic for the frontline workers, a la, web conferencing. So this is really cool.
Yeah, this is actually an incredible story. I guess he's got a point person there that'll take an iPad around, and then they can share digital magic. All of the frontline workers need are a pack of cards there, and they can do virtual magic. This is something he's always done since he was 18 years old. I did pull a quote from an article. This is from the New York Post, this article. Here it is, maybe. Yeah. I jumped to it because you don't know what will be going on and who will be where if you call back 10 minutes later. But what I do is easy. The real challenge is what nurses and doctors and patients are going through on the front lines, Blaine. And this was in reference to he'll pull off to the side of the road if he gets a call. Like, this was before Corona when he was... But he would pull off to the side of the road and do a live stream right there and at any point in time. He's just willing to do it. And this is something he's always done. What an incredible story.
That's cool.
Coming from David Blaine. That's awesome. Yeah.
And this next headline is super fun too. This is somebody you even know. He was the tour manager for the one, the only Tiger King. Kyle Marlett shared some stories on his Instagram feed. We've got a little sample of that, right?
I don't have a sample of it. You got to go to his Instagram feed to check out the whole story. I feel like you should go support Kyle. Give him a follow. Give him the views at Kyle Marlett on Instagram. And it's like, I think it's about a 5 or 6 minute story, but it's like a bonus episode of Tiger King. He goes into the full scoop of him being the tour manager at age 17. He drops a reveal about Joe Exotic's guy liner. You have to check out his
tour bus, his accommodations, his pillow. It was intense. It's a fun watch. It's 8 and 9 minutes and it's super entertaining. So
it's unbelievable. By the way, guys, you got to stay tuned. End of the episode, I have the guitar. We're going to do a cover of Taylor Swift's The Man, if we have time.
If we've got time.
Yesterday
I chatted with one of the guests for tonight's show that we'll talk about in a minute, Alex Ramon, who has a really, really impressive resume, including Ringling Brothers. He's been on the Illusionist tour, all sorts of things. You've seen him on TV. He's got an impressive resume. So I chatted with him about some of the things that have happened. And here's a little sample from our interview.
Every year for my birthday, I do something fun with my friends, and I don't tell them what it is. So I'll just say, hey, on this date, meet at my house at this time. And everybody's there. One year I rented out a laser tag facility. And so like me and all my friends just had all laser tag to ourselves. One year I staged a photo shoot, and I just like, all my friends went to this photo studio and we just took photos, silly photos and video. And, you know, it was just something fun like that every year. And so this year I was thinking, I'm turning 35. And I said, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I don't know, but somehow I thought, well, why don't I do 35 shows in 35 days? Right?
That's
and it was
ambitious.
just kind of fun. Yeah, it was just something, for me, the stimulation of something fun, something exciting, something I have to do and accomplish.
Super cool. So that was what he had scheduled to do all of April and continuing through for his birthday. And then, like, obviously this whole pandemic thing is unfolding. So he did it virtually. So he's doing a magic show every night, which is super, super intense and very ambitious. So triple snaps to Alex for doing that. You can check that out at his website, alexramonmagic.com. I had one other soundbite I want to share with you. I thought this was super pertinent to the times and a great idea for maybe where the future of this whole virtual thing is going. So here's that clip.
So it's fun and it's challenging, and it's
so
it's
far
something that for me to be proactive about, and it's fun.
What would you say you've learned so far in this challenge? Because you're obviously many days into it now. You're almost a week and a bit in. So
a week and a half in, yeah.
Week and a half in. What would you say you've learned so far in the process?
Oh boy, it's different working for a live audience off of just a webcam, right? Because I've done live TV and they have different cuts. They have your wide, they have your close up, they have different angles. Even on TV shows, you know, when we did Masters of Illusion, they have it was like 7 camera shoot when you're doing Fool Us, when you're doing any major network, you know, on TV anywhere, they have multiple cameras. And then when you're filming for your own video, let's say you're doing multi-camera, or if you're filming, let's say for like Instagram or social media, it's a one camera, but you're never really doing it live, are you? You're filming it and you're taking the best cut. Yeah. So not only do you have to, for me, perform for just this one camera, but it's live. And I think that adds an element of just adjustment to the camera, making sure that they can see from even the reflections. So like my lighting is right because sunsets and, you know, the natural lighting in here isn't there, and making sure that's not glaring off of here, you know, so all those things you have to adjust for.
That's a lot of interesting stuff to think all about live streaming right now with the magicians. There's been big conversations and all the message boards going around talking about how magicians are handling live streams. I've even seen some comments how it can even take a professional and make them look amateurish, or the other way around. It's a very interesting topic, and that's what we're going to talk all about today on our podcast, which you can download and subscribe if you were to check out Magicians Talking Magic on your favorite podcast app. And that's like a lengthy conversation. Plus, we're going to go in behind the scenes a little bit more like we do in the past weeks about how all this sort of stuff works. Keep in mind, we're getting to it. I have a song. If we have time, we're getting tight, but if we have a song coming up.
Yep, and we still have magic trivia as well, but we want to just share a little bit of more scoop on tonight's a really exciting event, the Late Night Magic Touch. Make sure to wear your rubber gloves. This is with Michael Paul, who is hilarious. He's a comedian. He is an author. He's a ventriloquist. You've seen him on TV. You've seen him on AGT. His set on AGT was awesome. So he is going to host tonight incredible guests. We have Jeff Hobson, we have Matt Marcy, and we have Alex Ramon, who are going to be a blast. We're going to ask them, or Michael's going to ask interesting questions. We've got bits prepared, and it's uncensored, off the cuff. Anything can happen, fast pace, bing, bang, boom. Reserve RSVP now at magicianmasterclass.com/late.
Should we show them a quick promo? You want to show them a quick promo?
Yeah, let's do that.
It's my new rapid-fire 30-minute show called Magic Touch. It's not what you think. All right, it's what you think.
And that is Michael Paul's Magic Touch, which happens tonight at 10 our time. Tune in, obviously, if you're around the world. Say you're on the other end of the spectrum. That'd be 7 o'clock. So it's a little bit earlier. Make sure you grab a drink, grab whatever influences your mind, and join into the show. It's going to be hilarious. Huge.
When you join, we send you a link, and on that link, you're given two options. You can either watch along on YouTube, or you can interact. You can call in. We're going to be doing call-in feature this evening, and that'll give you an opportunity to take your engagement to a whole new level. So if you want to do that, make sure to RSVP, magicianmasterclass.com/late. Let's go to the magic trivia, our of the week, final one of the week.
So here is your question again, and this is in relation to one of our amazing guests that we have tonight on the show. What is Jeff Hobson's character name on the Illusionist tour? Is it A, the prankster? Is it B, the jokester? Is it C, the trickster? Is it D, the ringleader? Did you guess it? Did you know what it is? Did you guess correct without Googling it? The answer, of course, is the trickster, everybody. The trickster. And you
Triple
can
snaps
you can
if
catch
you got it.
the trickster tonight only on Michael Paul's Magic Touch at 10 p.m. 10 p.m.
Well, hopefully we have enough time for one of your covers of Taylor Swift,
Yeah,
but don't forget to go to magicianmasterclass.com and to register and to subscribe to the podcast, Magicians Talking Magic Podcast. Give us 5 stars if you're a listener. We greatly appreciate it. Well, here we go. Give us a takeoff.
Yep, I'm just going to play this real quick. Oh,
Yep.
hold on.
Oh, what? Oh, our Zoom call's running out.
Oh, we are so out of time, guys. I'm so sorry. You know, we will do this the next episode of the morning show. Thank you so much for tuning in.